Alright, we're back at it again. Farming. Okay. Okay, alright, well, alright. That's a good part, guys. We hobbited it, yeah. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Yo, I have so much crap to farm, but it's like I have a wyvern that just hates me. Yeah. Also, I have like 40,000 wheat I can't do anything with. I guess I could just make it flour, right? Is wheat used for anything other than making flour? Maybe. We will see. I am here. Flower time, baby. Oh yeah, by the way, Pitch has been pitching in, giving me some nothings, apparently. Cool. And pitch. Alright. Technically, DL, this is Monster Hunter. And it's like, shit. Then you think about it, like, wait a second. Shut up. Yeah. Technically, DL. Technically, this is Monster Hunter at home. Rise looks pretty good. Rise looks like a, looks like they're going more character action, though. Yeah. Some people said that the Clutch Claw is actually bad for, like, Monster Hunter. Like, it kind of ruined the game. And, like, I was watching the video, and it's like, on one hand, I understand. On the other hand, yeah. Should I catch this guy?
I never watched that video.
Basically, it talks about, like, how, like, I think the comment section actually said it better, where it's like, the mechanic's fine if you're playing in a group. The fact is, it's not balanced for single player.
Not balanced with single player.
Yeah, because when later on, Iceborne enemies get like 4 times the amount of health, and we have to tenderize. Right now, we're fighting normal enemies mostly, but like literally, it could turn like a regular hunt into like a 45-minute, half-hour hunt per monster. And they can kill you at any time during the fights. We know what they're jank. So it's like it's fine, but like certain things you have to tenderize twice. Like whenever I do a move, I have to do it twice to tenderize, because that's the type of like mechanic it is. And basically it's like, well, if you try and tenderize while they're up, they're gonna attack you and put like multiple blights on you if you're not careful. So you literally have to either, one, know their entire pattern, which me and you are new, we're not gonna know. Or 2, you wait for you do the crappy fight where like you fight them normally, and they take much more reduced damage until you knock them down, and then you what's it called? Then you tenderize. Basically, tenderizing is gonna be like required in every fight if we want to do damage. Because like right now, you said you're doing like no damage without tenderizing, right? Yeah, it's gonna get worse because enemy HP bars are gonna be huge. Well, what we have to do is we kind of really have to get you that blue Rathalos scale armor, so you can get your critical ups and stuff, right? And that way you'll be able to easily hit them with the elemental stuff that you're trying to do. In all fairness, I don't even know if... to this day, I don't know if Elemental is better than Defender right now. Like, maybe under very specific builds, it's better, but like...
No, Defender. Yeah. Just Defender.
You sure?
Base damage better than doing weaknesses.
Yeah. Really? Do you know that for a fact, or is that just what you're guessing?
I'm just guessing.
Yeah. I think... Here's what I think, like...
It's just base damage beats the multiplier for the elementals. It just beats it overall.
It really does?
Yeah, because like if you're doing low damage with an elemental weapon and then you increase it by, I don't know, you increase it using the elemental and increase it by what, I don't know, 20%? Yeah. That's not a lot. That's not a big increase for something that's already low damage.
That's what I'm assuming.
If it was higher, like if it was higher damage and then you get the 20% bonus or something higher, then we'll be talking because
Yeah, it's percentage
when
based.
you when you multiply when you do the percent based damage, when you increase it by percent, the bigger number, the more damage you deal, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's just but it's just in general.
So here's the caveat though. But there are certain armors that also increase the elemental damage on top of the weakness multiplier.
Is that multiplicative?
I don't know if it's multiplicative or additive. I don't know because the
Need
game
to
doesn't
find that
tell.
out.
I
Need
can't.
to find that. If it's multiplicative, that would be broken.
Yeah.
Because then that's multiplying. That will have the base
Literally,
damage. You multiply
the game just
you
says,
multi you multiply that by a percentage, and then you multiply that by another percentage.
yeah, and then
That'll
it's
be
good.
broken.
Like, yeah, like in Borderlands. Remember when I told you, hey, take this for brick. It's multiplicative.
Hmm.
Remember Revenge, where it was like a tier 2 skill. It's like literally his best
Yeah.
gun skill in the game. Like, here, you have to take that. That's like that. No, there's no. You have to take that. Even if you're doing melee build, you're taking that. But like in this game, it doesn't say either. That's what I don't like about some of these RPG games, because like you have to waste a lot of resources and time gathering stuff to realize it's not good, because it doesn't tell you it's
I'll
good.
say this: it'll let you know if the damage is different. Like in gunfire, there's weapon damage, there's skill damage. If you use a rocket launcher, it would be multiplicative because you're doing two different damage types. When you use a rocket launcher, it goes based on weapon damage and skill damage. So if you multiply both of those, you get bigger damage. I've tested that, and your damage goes really high up with rocket launchers. I noticed that. That's just an example.
So remember when I said like the things what's it called, remember I was talking about the attack gem?
Detective, yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, it's only given like a plus like 4, and then I'm like, oh, wait a second. That's like a 50% increase.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got to the monsters, and for some reason they're taking the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
It wasn't increased. So like apparently their defense beats the training W's defense, which means that literally I don't fucking know where the numbers are going, because like what I'm testing it on is not what the game, is not what the game actually is.
How many damage types are in the game?
There's all right. So just to be
There's
smart,
slash damage.
here's
There's
the
blunt
smart ass
damage.
too.
There's elemental damage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, is there
All right.
thrust? I guess.
Here's the thing though. Ready? All right. They have both thunder and paralysis in their separate damages.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. So it's very specific. And the reason why I say that is because thunder damage is also, it's where it's put on the weapon description, right? I know what they mean. They mean that this is what the weapon does. But if it's put in the affinity or the elemental part, I'm considering it an element just because of where you put it. Not a secondary effect. Because secondary effect, would be like, this weapon does fire damage, but it could also paralyze. That's different than this weapon is a paralysis weapon, this weapon is a fire weapon, right? Because it sounds like, with the description, it sounds like, oh wait, those are damage types, not just not just effects.
Mm-hmm.
And the nitty gritty of it is the fact that we don't do enough testing on the same enemy. And not only that, but like the actual monsters themselves might have different HP values. Because, Richter kept saying, like, he kept mentioning, like, ooh, this is the monster's size. It's the biggest we've seen, and it's like...
Yeah, they do, depending on their size.
Yeah, and Richter, like, we remember when we were fighting the small, it's like, ooh, yeah, wait a second. Remember when we fought the small guy and he does less damage and he has less health? And it's like, yeah, they totally do have random stats.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is like, it's kind of hard to tell if a weapon's doing better damage if the same monster you're hunting has variable health. It's hard to like test it. Like, it's something that we're gonna have to go through a third party to look to see if it's worth it. Now, with that being said, I've been looking at the dual blades, right?
Uh-huh.
And what do is they hit a lot, right? They hit a lot, they hit very quickly, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I can put paralysis on an enemy somewhat consistently, because the amount of times I'm hitting, it might be worth it to switch over versus the raw damage.
Damn.
Right?
Like, no, I just left and Doug just said he left for the sword, so he'll text me when he's back.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, I was freestyling some fire just now. Oh my gosh, and I hate freestyling because I never remember what I said. It'll come back hopefully.
Uh-huh. Well, just record yourself. So,
I need to, or write it.
yeah. So, DL, like, so I could, okay, I might have forgot myself now. Let's see. I was talking about paralysis. So the paralysis, right? It might be worth it over the raw damage if we can keep hitting them with it, but see, here's another caveat, DL. Which monsters resist paralysis?
Well, another thing too, though, if we do put paralysis on them, they'll gain resistance trying to put it on them again.
Yeah,
And
I know.
I don't know how long it lasts either.
Yeah, that's what
why I don't do it as often.
Yeah, that's what I don't know either, DL. It's like, well, we could try and finagle the monsters. So what we might be able to do, DL, which I don't know if this is true, but like certain games, when you hit an enemy with an effect, they gain resistance, like in Monster Hunter, but they end up losing a resistance because they're gaining resistance. Does that make sense? So if I have paralysis and you have sleep or poison or something, will they gain resistance to both, or will one replace the other? Because if one replaces the other, then me and you can just loop them, right?
Probably both. It'll
Yeah,
probably be both.
I'm assuming it's a Monster Hunter game. The monsters get like everything. I'm assuming they get both. Because the monsters get that free roar constantly, right? They'll do the roar into an attack, and it's like, well, you do a big stun move into another big move, and now you're stunned because they did a stun move on this. You know, it's like you can get stunned from them roaring, and then they hit you, and then you're true stunned.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the only thing we can probably do is, like, there was that one mantle that says it's supposed to take hate. You know, the tank thing.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it yet. Like, I hate when that happens because now we're kind of spoiled. It's like we need to find it now. But it's like potentially that could help with it. But I want to say I don't know if like me or you should run it because I don't think we have very defensive weapons.
I definitely don't.
Yeah. And like for instance, like I know I was looking at a thing called there was a shield lance thing. I'm thinking that's probably the one you probably want to use it on. Or maybe like a slow weapon that calls the enemy to you so you don't have to chase him down to try and hit him. You know, maybe one that has super armor on it, I don't know. But like with my guy, it's like, well, I have my things and I can take reduced damage sometimes. But I don't know how worth it is right now. Because it's like right now, out of all the mantles, I'm kind of enjoying the little healing fountain. I don't know if you've been using it when I put it next to you, but
I've been using it.
Yeah.
I've been using it.
Yeah, I feel like it's good because one, it's gonna save on supplies.
Plus
Because
the fact that whenever you put it down, you're basically just telling me, "Hey, DL, be here,"
yeah,
and I'll stay there.
yeah. Basically, it's like I'm debating on if I should put it right underneath the monster so we can just get in on it, or if I put it away because generally, if you're hurt, you don't want to be healing underneath the monster. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm putting it close to you because I'm like, well, if we can run, you know, we'll run away where you're at because usually you're just far enough away where the monster's not always going after you.
Mm-hmm.
And that'd be a good area to heal at if you can make it. But like boy, like sometimes you ain't getting away.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's an attack? No, it wasn't. But yeah. And then you see some videos of people having like hundreds of hours in. You're like, ooh, how did that miss? It's like, well, knowledge. People said the attack the hitboxes on the monsters are good when they're attacking, and I'm like they're okay. they're okay. But like, there's a few times, yeah, I'm like, wait, that didn't hit, or like, wait, that hit. There's like a few times, because there's times when I'm like, for instance, Devil Joe, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has that little butt tackle that he does, and I think it hits like through his entire body. But if you're standing like slightly underneath him, it like kind of misses. I don't know. It's very weird. Because it kind of clips into you, so I don't know. Great, you here? You freestyling? Okay. Wow, he's really freestyling. We can't even hear him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like them. I do like the monsters. Not a big fan of the flying ones. I feel like the flying ones have a little too much control. Like, it's not too bad when you're in a group deal, but like when you're doing it alone, it's way different, you know? The flying ones, you can't miss anything, and then, you know, you make a mistake and you're dead, pretty much. That's why whenever we're like we're not alone, but like, you know, doing stuff alone pretty much. I'm like, okay. Do we run or do we fight? Do we run or do we fight? Because it's like I kind of don't want to fight him alone because it's not nearly as fun fighting him alone. I remember the first time we did Halu Halu, we were fighting alone. He was doing a stun lock on me too. He wasn't attacking the cat at all. And basically, he can hit you off the ground in a bounce. So you can't even, like, you know, you can't even pretend to be dead. He just is like, no, he don't give no shit. And he's not even that hard of a monster, you know. I think the hardest monster we probably fought was the enraged Rathalos. Or not the other. You know, Rathalos is pretty strong, but the other one. Diablos.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was catching strays from people and it wasn't even close to me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like wow. So basically, it's like I'm not certain what the best thing to do is with that game. It might really just be damage. It might really be just damage, but I don't know. The reason why I was looking at the Rathalos armor is because it has fire elemental effect where you get more fire damage or whatever. I don't know if it's damage or affinity. I'll have to look at it again. But then they had the beta armor, right? Which cut that part out, but gave you extra slots. And to me, that looks way more appealing. Because, well, I can do my critical hit weakness, or I can do more defense, or whatever, right? I can kind of fill out the weaknesses of my armor with that.
Mm-hmm.
And because I think Rathalos, I forget what it does. It has like a weakness to one element, but it has like really good fire resistance. So it's like, well, I could probably run this with like either ice resistance or thunder resistance, something like that. And then I'll have 0 but really good fire resistance, right? And I won't have to worry about like getting killed by, you know, X monster. But the thing is like, I don't know if specific builds are better than generalized builds in this game, because I guess it really depends on what you're doing. Because, like, say, like, we're just doing Expedition, and generalized build would definitely win. You know? Say, like, you know who you're hunting? Well, no, it's not nearly as good. Alright, let's see. I have that much. I guess I go in. I do like the fact that we are still making progress in World. Oh, like you've noticed, I was worried. I was worried because remember, like, ooh, we were worried about Iceboard. No, what were we gonna do about Iceboard and stuff? And it's like, because I know for a fact, like a lot of these games, and I've played like quite a few of them. Sometimes the level gap is insane between like one area to the next, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the type of game that I feel like is like one of those games. Monster Hunter is one of those. I could feel it. That's why I kept asking. You know, are we gonna be good? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get a good UI, or not a good UI, but like a good setup on my quick select buttons, but I still don't like the radio menu because you have to hit mouse button to open it. You have to hold the button, then you have to hit mouse button, and then you have to select it. I'd prefer it just to be a hold. You know. Alright, there's that one. We did that one. Next one's here. You know how it is, like, with the, like, for instance, you know, like, how you aim, right? You aim, and then you have to equip the net, then you have to aim the net, then you have to fire the net, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me that they couldn't just have it to where you can aim and then press a different button to fire the net? You know? You had to equip it?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they could have done it the other way. I don't think it would have affected the game that much. Alright. I guess we killed this guy. This is the kill this man ever deal.
Whoop.
That was
Oh,
embarrassing.
dude, I'm so
Hey, Gray, how you doing?
I'm so pissed that I forgot that freestyle, dude. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Yeah, what do you think he meant by freestyling? Is it like free balling?
Oh, Dale sent me freestyle. He's like, damn. I gotta be in the mood for it. I was in the mood for it and just forgot what I said.
Yeah. You know what, you ain't gonna forget that grill that you're eating tonight. Fire roasted.
Gosh damn, dude, it was so good too.
Yeah.
I was killing it, and I was bringing up things that she said to me, and I was like, I debunked it with the lyric, and it's just like, oh gosh damn it, what did I say? No, I don't remember. It was so good too.
I hate that you showed me the queso video. So good. Because whenever you say so good, I hear, so good.
Yeah, like, dude, it's funny, because even Queso was like, whoa, hey, chill out. Like,
Yo! There ain't no way that's good.
yeah.
So good. Yummy.
Oh, man, yeah, that was funny. Oh, goodness.
Alrighty. Yeah. Feels a gribble, Gary.
What?
No. What did you say to me, Mr.
What?
Mr. They call me Mr. What? Wadio. Can I make a... so good? No, I can't. Damn it. Alrighty. This is gonna be a while before we get this schematics. Yes. Let's just do this way. Do this way. Huh. And we don't need that many. Do I do this?
That's crazy.
That's queso.
Huh?
That's queso.
No, it's this little Rick Rogers. He posted a little reel of himself, and he goes, "Chat, I just got banned off of Twitch, bro. I was doing this segment called Me and My Friend, bro, and like we were going to do scaffolding.
Mm-hmm.
He showed porn, and I it's like what? Like
Okay. All I heard
he
was
showed porn.
was deserved.
Dude, no, it wasn't his. It wasn't his fault. Like it wasn't Rick Rogers' fault. His friend showed porn. To him.
Ba.
What? Like what the heck?
Ba. Yeah, I'll get him.
Bam.
I don't know. I think that's not much of a deterrent anymore. People come in to get banned. All right, we'll change that up.
Smack.
What am I doing? Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. You think he's gonna be right back?
Nope.
I don't think so. I think he's gone. Yeah, that. Am I missing anything? Not really. Yeah, right. I wonder if there's a better way to get this revolver schematic, because I don't think you can get it from there. Why am I going here? There we go. Alright, replace that. I don't have any of these. Cool. Alright. We're gonna be fine because we almost have another revolver. What's the best way I could do this, man? Do you know? Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. I went, so good. Like, yeah.
I still can't believe that I can't believe they're having a wreck, bro.
Getting banned.
That is, yeah, no, that's crazy. Because homeboy, they were going to get an item for like scaffolding or something like that, and it's like he goes, I was doing a segment, he showed porn where we was going to get the item. Chat, I don't know what to do anymore. I was like, dude, what? And he like literally like has like a tear on his eye, like I was like, bro, what? Like that ain't your fault, Rick. Come on, that's your friend.
I don't know,
was like,
man.
I had to hear
maybe he making it up.
No, I had to hear like so. I was like, he did what now? And he's like, he showed porn while we was going to get the item. I was like, that's jacked up. I was like, what is he doing?
All right, reword what you just said. You get in that band.
Yep. Wrote his first season. And baseball's done.
What hit me? Oh, that's what hit me. Bullshit. Got it. We're gonna be working around here for a little bit, looking for well, not dog coins, but like the supply drop, so we could potentially get a good schematic.
Facts.
Exactly, you're right. Show me the Star Facts. I mean the Car Fox.
Oh yeah. call Hopper quick. And Ivan's there.
Okay.
Still waiting on Doug to get back. Said nothing yet.
It's okay, Skeeter. We believe you. Oh, I need a... Oh. Oh. That's what happened. Ah. It's fine. It's here. Where is it? Where is it then? It's not here. I'm barely touching it. There it is. The ultimate weapon. I'm not too miffed with that, with having the keys. Be good practice. 'Cause like lock picking is really barely in this game. Yeah, in all fairness, they kind of just yoinked a lot of different mechanics from games. And this one they took it from Oblivion, or excuse me, Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Hopper quick.
Alrighty, say hi. Free. Just gonna take these Pal Souls because they're free. Alright, we have this done. I guess we could run the weak oil rig. You better watch out, he's gonna be hit. I'm gonna steal from here, and we're gonna look for the closest area. Probably over this way. Just steal this. Lockpick, let's do it. There it is. Huh? It's definitely over here. Alright, it's right here. Oh, and a Hexalite armor schematic. Okay, cool. We don't need those ones. We need the lightweight ones. Unfortunately, those are very rare to get. But we'll keep trying to. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll go fight this other guy to get the stats. Yeah, we'll kill this guy. Like, the revolver's decent damage, but it's not, if the ability to fan the hammer was in the game where you could just really just unload the magazine, it'd probably be way better. It'll be more in line with like a top tier weapon. Right now it's just like a mid road weapon. It's good, but it gets beat out by a few things. Like if I really need something good, I'd be using the plasma cannon. Okay, let's do it. Alright, a free gold key. It has begun. Alright, anything here? Yes, there is. Alright, giant fossils. My favorite. The keys are really useful to hold on to, so I don't really want to not have them, but it is nice having a bit of extra room to carry more stuff. But the keys are so worth to have. But I'm glad they're not needed. They're like a pick where it's like, well, I don't technically need this, I can get rid of them. Right, that, and this one over here. After this, I'm gonna do some hatching, and then hopefully we'll get a good, Bill Noir. To get rid of the other stuff. And then we could start doing, Xenovaders. Oh yeah, that's right. Before we do that, let's drop our stuff back off here. We could do the hexolite. I grabbed some hexolite, so we'll do that. Get over here. How many can we do? 110? Yeah, it's not a lot. Okay, grab that. There is a glitch where you can, like, be halfway out of your base. And then you'll be able to, kind of, get back the items for free after building and dismantling. I'm not going to do that. I don't like doing, those types of exploits in the game. Because if you're doing that, then I really don't feel like the game's really worth anything. Yeah. Do I really care? Nah, we'll throw the keys out. We don't need them. We're going. We don't need no keys. Alright, this. And this. Any weapons? Nah. Okay. You're not my Lamball. Get out of here. Perfect. That's what we need. Alright. We don't need these. I might need that. I'm gonna go look. Let's see if we have one down here. Yeah, we don't. Okay, good. I'm gonna take a look up here first. And then I'm gonna go back down there and do it. Let go of the wall, please. Go forward and let go of the wall. And you couldn't do neither. Thank you. Okay, we'll drop these off. Both of them went in? Okay, sweet. Alright. One last thing to do. So I think I had one over here that I could have quick access to. Did I ever? Yeah, I got rid of it. Okay, so this one needs to go here first. Alright. We probably don't need that. Actually, I could take this out because we were running one of those already. Alright, so we'll do these then. And since we already have R2 over here, I could look downstairs, see if I have 3 of those, which I know I do. Because we've been running the oil rig. And then we'll sell it. Maybe it's probably better to go this way. And I should have the 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, so we'll get rid of one of those. Okay, go forward. Thank you. Refresh. One of these. We'll keep these 2. The mud chowder we're probably not going to use. We'll just eat it. Alright, we'll get rid of that for now. Okay, cool. Alright, done with this. One more thing to drop it off at. I just realized there's a lot of like stuff I'm just working on, just looking at. Alright, eat these. For right now. There's one more thing I'm going to have to run into as well, which is I'm going to have to go kill that Wyvern. Ow. Alright, grab this. We don't need the rest. Now we'll look for this. Large palisades are very hard to come by, and I kind of don't want to do the thing for the raids, but we kind of need it. We kind of need to do that, so we'll drop this off right there. The rest of the stuff we're gonna have to do in very specific chests. So first chest down right here. I know it's a big thing, but like we get a lot of these, so we're good on these. They do another upgrade. I don't really think that they should do any more like upgrades to your strength and stuff. I feel like that they could nerf that and it'd be okay. It's taken away fun from the pals, pretty much. Steal that. Okay, sweet. Put that there. Kind of tired of this fiber. To be honest, we don't like too much of it. Right there, there, and run all the way this over here. Alright, I think we're good. That's crazy that I still have that much, even though I got rid of all the keys. But I mean, like all these are kind of needed in a pinch, you know? Maybe not this. But we definitely need the pendant on constantly. Alright. We're gonna go kill Wyvern. Hatch some eggs. Run the crappy oil rigs and then decide if we want to actually go for the big one today. I don't like doing the big one because they nerf Texelite farming because the pals don't do it, and I don't want to have to kind of like redo what I just done. Alright. Pull Yakima out, and then let's start our shit. Alright. Wow, that's actually really good. Alrighty. I was gonna just murk him, but that's the one we're gonna keep because that's Serenity and Demon God, which is 2 I don't have on my other Wyverns. So that's really good. In fact, I usually prefer those 2 over Vampirific. Vampirific is the best defensive buff, though. But it depends on how good your pal is. I feel like Wyvern with it might not help that much because it's so big. They could get hit by anyway. Alright. Let's see our Wyvern right over here. Alright, male one with waterproof. Let's put this on. Let's see. So pretty good one, actually. I think I have a bunch of them over here that we might not need. Divine Dragon Vanguard. Alright. We'll keep that one for now. Yeah. This one we could definitely kill, though. We don't need this guy. Okay. Alright, let's see if we have it now. I'm not going to bother running Splattering because it doesn't increase the drop rates of stuff. Alright, goodbye, Wyvern. Hello, nothing, my old friend. I've come to deal with it again. Alright. Oh, you're in the... Fuck. He's in the thing. Okay, whatever. This guy's in there. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we did that. Let's do some shopping. There is another glitch too with the universal PAL box and like safe quitting out, where you don't save this and you can get extra items and extra pals. I'm not gonna bother with that. What I am gonna do is probably make more cakes once I get back to base after hatching, and then we're gonna run the risk of not getting stuff. All right. Right now we're looking for a 4 stock. That's a good one, but we need a 4 one. There we go. Is that it? Son of a bitch. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna look. There better not be philanthropist in any of them. I'll give me. Do you have philanthropist? No, you don't. Demon God. All right. Let's see if there's any male ones that we need. Oh god, there's too many of them. Okay, man, perfect Siren of the Void. There's a lot of them we're gonna have to get rid of. Alright, let's do these guys next. I'm really not in the mood to constantly do eggs. Right now we're looking for Remarkable Craftsman on one of these. I might just give up on these two, because they might make a... The roaming Feybreak warrior means one guy. And one guy means one die. Oh, he has a rock launcher? So do I. You think mine works? Works pretty good, I think. Alright, he's dead. Alright, thanks, Blue. Alright.
I am back.
Welcome back. Ooh, Eternal Engine, huh? I might want to keep that deal. Should I keep Eternal Engine on Belle Noire and then try and breed on the other stuff?
Internal engine, what is that?
I think it has something to do with maybe stamina. Is it stamina?
Never heard that one.
Yeah. It's rare as shit. What the hell's the Dinos doing here? Get out of here, Dinos. You ain't here. Alright. Logging foreman, strong pushes, muscle headlight. Oh my god. Oh, who are these guys? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like, you know how they have like infinite stamina? I think that's what it's like.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool. The PAL box is full now. Yay, my favorite. Yay. Well, I'll be back. Thank you, Gilbos. I think the problem with the thing is the fact that I've gone through so many pals and I still haven't gotten that one stat I need. And it's like, well, guess I'll have to do 800,000 more. Alright. So where are we at? You're nearly... Ooh, that's really good. Do I need a philanthropist on these? Probably not. Alright, we did that one. No good Wyvern yet, DL. He didn't drop the thing like he said he would. Isn't that rude?
Yeah.
Yep. Arth. Oh, by the way, DL, the gotcha lakas, they can stun lock you. I don't know if you've had that yet. If one of them has a paralysis knife, they can keep hitting you with it. And you get up. And then you get knocked back down, and then you get up and get knocked back down, and you can't move. Yeah. It sucks, because it happens. Like, yeah, we'll get better. It's like, no. Maybe I found a Lucky Daydream. This shit's old. Hey, deal, it was Lucky and Brittle. It was a Lucky Brittle Daydream. With amazing stats. Let's see if I have another Daydream that I can get rid of. If not, I'm just gonna mark it. Nah. What's the one I'm running? Yeah. Those are really good stats though to get rid of. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need that. There's the biggin. Still all that time to get a lucky one. Guess what? He ain't lucky no more. Yeah, he fucked up. I like how I gave you that chair so you could sit and shoot. You're like, yeah, I'm doing that. Alright, we have that done. The good news is like, I think if I spend enough time, I will be able to eventually grind out the revolver legendary. Because we almost have enough for another purple one. I need 3 more after that. But it's still going to take a little bit. Let's see. We're here. We did you. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Like that frost stallion is stronger. Built to last longer. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Wait, that's a good one. Early body, don't really care. Coward, vampire for demon god. Artisan might be good to hold on to. Siren of the Void. Ferocious, vampire for demon god, don't need. Oh, wait a second, I need to keep that one maybe. That one we might need actually. Serenity. Yeah, we're gonna actually. Wow, that's actually really lucky. We're gonna keep those. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. The horse came flopping out like a flopper. Flopper 9000. Robo flopper. Noble. Do I need noble? I do not need noble. Philanthropist. This one's better. That's a really good one too. I'm gonna hold on to that one because that one has a lot of life. Aw, that's a really good one. Do I need this one though? Maybe take that one out. Hmm. Well, I may have accidentally gotten rid of Eternal Engine. I do not care. I'm probably not going to use it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was a blue one, though, that we were doing. Which I might not have done yet. Alright. There it is. We don't need to like this that much. Alright. Now we'll get rid of all these. We're gonna need these. Alright. Alright, so I'm cleared out of a little bit. That's good. It always takes a long time to like look through all the pals and decide if they're worth keeping because like you could have like better pieces to get stuff faster, you know?
Mm-hmm.
To help cut out on RNG a little bit.
RNG, this guy really stinks.
Alright, this guy's a really good one, so we're gonna go to Flabel. If I even have one. Do I even have one of these? Yes, I do. I'm gonna do that. You're much stronger. Alright, sweet. So we have two guys to Grilbo. Grilbo and Gilbo. Alright, we're gonna murk these two guys. And then something. Something dark side. Something complete. Okay. Sorry, Dinosaur. That sounded like it hurt. You went, Flambell, no. There he goes. Deal, I killed Flambell, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your favorite. Not gonna lie, I do like that, pal. That's a good one. Like a little candle baby. Cool. Alright, we have all of our party members, okay? Alright, now what I could do is I could go... I think I could probably run the quick oil rig. I don't think it's been 15 minutes yet. More. Some more. Alright, let's go run that quick oil rig. Heck yeah. I started to save those up because I don't really need the money. And it might be worth something, like maybe making certain clothing items. Oh my god! There was a supply drop. It didn't tell me though. Gonna need that countdown. Right. Who dat? Who dare? Oh, it's these wicked weavers. I will just catch one for free. Alright, free. Alright. Come on, Mine Foreman. You won't do it, coward. Yeah, I knew it. Coward. Yeah. Free Xenovator. I'll take it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Xenovator's steel that they have that thing where you do more damage to ores and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it might make it worth it to use that to hurt the hexalite, make it faster. That's the only way I can think of to speed up the farming right now without using like a glitch or a mod. What about you? What game have you been running?
Right now I'm running Bully Scholarship Mission.
Yeah. You told me you were playing it a few days ago as well. Have you gotten the slingshot yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, have you used it yet?
Yes.
Why? Seems to me like you are being a bully.
Yeah. I got it from a bully.
Oh yeah, how'd you get it? How'd you get it?
I took it from her. Just be
By
his ass.
bullying. By bullying. Okay.
No.
I got it from a bully by. Oh, how'd you get it by bullying? Damn. Yeah, this gun is not the strongest long range. I like the revolver, but it's like the pistol. I don't see it replacing something. I see it just using it when you have it, you know, to use the extra ammo. They saw nothing. Alright, don't need a life pendant. Oh, there's a guy that definitely sees me through a wall. Just like in Far Cry 1. Yeah, come on, Far Cry 1.
What?
Far Cry 1, man, come on. It's good. They said it's the best Far Cry.
No.
No? Why not?
Never.
Yeah. I don't know about you. Far Cry 2, I felt like you could argue it was the best one. And I know you didn't like it because of the driving. But, like, it's... If you noticed, it's a very early, like, survival game, when you think about it. Normally... Because, like, normally, like, with survival games, what's the real enemy with survival games, right? It's your bars. You know, your hunger, whatever. In Far Cry, you have the enemies trying to kill you, but you also have that time limit with the malaria. So it's more like a survival game rather than like a first-person shooter. Even though it didn't have a lot of the other mechanics of a survival game, but like, you know, like there's always a start. I don't know why, I liked Far Cry 2. I thought it was good. The driving was terrible. I was tired, like, you know. I wish you could get like 3 or 4 missions and then do those and then come back. Rather than doing one, come back, one, come back, one, come back. I'm surprised that shot hit. Okay. And then I can... Oh, a second. That's no damage. Oh, it's here. I'll just break it. What's your favorite Far Cry? 'Cause you played a few of them, I think, right?
I'm right back.
Alright, good job. Alright, that guy we don't need to kill. Turrets are gone, and we'll grab this, and then the last thing we need, which is up top. We'll grab these and we'll leave. Hop up here, kill these guys, it's free. Alright, where are we going? Usually go this way. Alright, we stole everything here, which is perfect. Now I'm debating on if I want to go over here or go back to the desert, because desert's definitely going to give us revolver upgrades. That could be a crapshoot, but I think we already have most of the main schematics from that place. I don't think there's anything other than the lightweight plus steel armor, which I don't want anymore because we have the hexalite armor. Alright, we'll hit these up. Bunch of ammo and stuff, so we're gonna have to look at these. I think we're good on these too, right? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Alright. I gotta quit doing that. Alright. That's about all we really need on those. We don't need a lot of these. Drop that. We'll do a refresh. Ammo. Fire ammo's free. Free. Okay. Alright, now just weapons. Okay. Anything here we can make? Nothing. Alright, fine. We'll steal everything here. And we'll do it. Alright, and they'll be gone. That's shady. Or Venezuela. That's Venezuela. Okay, that's... Could have fooled me. We're gonna open up this. That can go. Rest will leave on us. Alright. So yeah, I don't think there's anything over there we can particularly get. We got the flamethrower, we got the grenade launcher, we got I think we got everything from the big oil rig, the medium-sized one. Alright, do we need these? Do I have any of these? I think we're good. These are free pretty much. We get these often. I nearly sold that. Okay. Alright, life gem, good life gem. Good. Alright, and the rest of the stuff we're keeping. Alright, sold. Are we good on these? Yes, we are. The green stuff we have to look out for, because they don't have all the green ones, because those are in a weird place. Alright, we'll throw these away. Oh, I didn't realize okay, well, whatever. We'll keep those there. 200 at our base, and then how many at this one? Yeah, that's fair. I've collected most of them anyway, so it's great. Just keep it. We're gonna definitely have to give DL his upgrade shield too once we're on. But it's gonna be a pain in the butt because we're gonna have to farm it. We're gonna have to farm even more. Hopefully he'll get his pals to do that. I'm gonna have to let him know for that. Alright. Yeah, this one, the only thing I think of is plasteel lightweight armor, which we could probably get from over there anyway.
I'm back.
Hey, what's up? I'm thinking, I think I'm done with the medium-sized oil rig in terms of, like, main stuff to grab. I think the only thing we need is, like, lightweight plus steel armor. But we already have better ones with the hexalite stuff. I don't know if you have the legendary hexalite yet. I think you do. But if not, we'll have to make it. Which is crazy, because, like, I'm gonna get you that armor, right? If you don't have it, I don't know, I think you might. You know, I'm gonna get you, or we'll get that armor, and then The next armor's coming up. The next update, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna drop. With an even rarer material that's even more lazy to get. You know, I'm like, I don't want to be lazy. Okay. You know, I've been actually running the revolver exclusively on the normal content. And I only put it away for harder content. I've even been running it on Feybreak. But the dungeons, you can't use, you know. Excuse me, the oil rig you can't use. It's so overbloated. I'm using everywhere else. Deal. I think, I made your revolver already. I'm gonna try and get a legendary one, within a reasonable amount of time. They say you can get it from, desert chests. And I think you can get it on the big oil rig. You know, the crappy one.
Mm.
Why don't I let's go this way? Let's go this way first. We'll always do this because I think that's the way out. Right? Or is that? I think that's the way out. Never mind. Yeah. What's your favorite thing in Bully so far?
The fighting.
The fighting?
Yeah, the combat is really good.
Yeah. What's really good about it?
Everybody's different fighting styles and whatnot, especially like the jocks. I can't stand them.
Why would they do?
No, okay.
They
There's
wedgie?
a specific there's a specific NPC. Whenever you want to go to like gym class, he will always be there waiting for you to beat you up before you go to gym class, and you have to deal with him. If you fight one jock, any other jock that's nearby will try to jump you too.
So, like, what have you been doing? Just, like, throwing stink pods at him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, you're skipping content? Come on now. Yo, it's been in there since the beginning. There since the beginning, DL. Come on now. All I heard was you don't like Bully because the jocks are picking on you. No, Bully I thought was pretty cool. I never played it entirely. What I did was I did watch a Let's Play of it, and the only thing that was pretty crazy to me was just how fast the days go.
Yes.
You know, in all fairness, like, you kind of want them to last a little bit longer. Because it's like, you know, like by the time you're out the door, it's like, oh, it's already like 12, you know?
Yeah.
And they have like the curfew and stuff. Fresh. Have you tried any of the dating things on it?
Yeah. They're all separate missions and whatnot.
Yeah. Is it just like what Gray was doing in Persona?
Yeah. Kind of like that.
Yeah. Alright, we have that. Alright, we're done. Time to finish up these missions. Don't look at me. I got that big iron on my backpack. Big iron on your backpack. Yeah. Well, there's a word ass here called peppermint. Dio hates that name so much. He never call that much. What's wrong with peppermint? By the way, DL, I have not seen Amanda in such a long time. I don't know if they're dead or not. And before you say, well, you haven't seen Flips. One, Flips is part of the mining base. He's the commander of the mining base. Okay. Actually, never mind. He's not the combiner of the mining base. That's another character. I forget who. Flips is the Sakurajima base. And all he does is transport stuff. That's all he does. Yeah. I think Wyvern I put on the Feybreak base. The Wyvern one, I never named it. And then another pal that I got rid of, I forget who it was, is the, is at the mining base, right underneath Lily. I'll look later. Because we need to grab the quartz and shit. Pump action shotgun schematic is nice. But I would really prefer revolver schematics, please. I really need that money. I really, really do. To make a revolver schematic better. Like, if I can get, like, a purple revolver schematic, it's going to be so much less work for me. The best part is what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this, and then you're going to come on one day and just get it instantly. You know? Alright, so shoot twice. Crouch, shoot one more time, jump, grab. I got a silver key for that. Cool. Alright, what should I do after that? Here's one right here. Okay, so shoot, jump, shoot, jump. Shoot the guy in the head. Dead. I have 0 ammo. Use that silver key that I just got to open up this other chest. And I got a handgun schematic. We're getting closer, DL. We're getting closer. Alright. Step on your right foot. Double take 3 times. Now bring it around town. Bring it around town. Hop on your left foot. Don't forget it. And now blow. And okay, I got nothing. Okay. Alright, deals lies. It was a fate. Alright. Bring it around town. Around town. Jump off your pal. Open it up. Don't. Okay. Open up with your cheeks mentally. Alright. Round town. Oh, wait. What if I do the opposite way? What if I do the real way? This way. Okay. Another handgun schematic. Bro! I don't need no handgun schematic, man. I wonder if I were to run around with less ammo, if it would give me the thing. I might do that, actually. I don't think it would affect it that much, but it might. Let's do that, actually, before I continue on with this farming sim. Alright, let's just get over here. Alright. Because I definitely don't need to have that much ammo on me. So how much ammo should I be running? Who cares? Alright. That's fine. We'll use that amount. Alright. Grab that. I have a lot of schematics now. Alright, 2 more things to drop off, then I'm running out. So what about you? What's the big plans?
What was that, Heroes?
What's your big plans right now?
I got nothing.
Yeah. You know what we could do if you want? Tomorrow, after Gray streams something or whatever he's doing. I forgot what he asked. We could try, what's it called? Deep Rock Galactic, because they do have that, the Easter Bunny special with
Okay.
the new hat, if you want to do that. If you don't, it's fine. Personally, I saw the hat already. It's okay.
Still, I'm just waiting for like a new season, either on Deep Rock or
Survive.
Gunfire. I think the one for Gunfire is almost here.
Yeah. Really? They're updating it kind of fast. Shit.
Yeah, they really are.
Because that other season just came up. Did they split? Wait, did they split into 2 different seasons? Maybe. Like, was it 4
Two
characters they
different
already?
seasons now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, was it 2 characters that was it the 4 characters they had already, and they decided to release them like staggered?
No.
You don't know,
Uh.
or at least you don't think so, right?
Mm-mm.
I just left. I just ran away from.
Also, we got a release date for Deep Rock Survive 1.0.
Yeah.
It's September 17th, I believe.
You saw that other video I posted to you. The
Rogue Core.
Yeah.
It showed the closed alpha.
Yeah. You know what that looks like? That looks like a Rogue Light. I mean, deal. It's called Rogue Core. Welcome to my base. Population shotgun to the face. Yeah. People said the shotgun's a bad gun. What a Gilbo, right, DL? I feel like I feel like the pump action shotgun is probably the best non-gribble weapon in the game. The ammo's cheap as shit. It's a really strong weapon and it lasts a long time. Like, DL, any one of those is really good. It has all 3. Yeah, but it's not as good as the rocket launcher. It's like, yes, but the rocket launcher costs an arm and a leg to make, and then it, it takes an arm and a leg. I was kind of hoping to get more medicine from those guys. All right. Do that. Is it 8 o'clock already? Cheat. Oh well.
Ew.
Is that Gray? Hey Gray, you there? Oh no, he's not there? Okay. Yeah, so, Gray said he's gonna have his glasses looked at. Because he said he was feeling dizzy while playing Deep Rock, but I don't know if that's... I don't think it's gonna help that much, you know?
Yeah.
Might help a little bit though. I don't think it's gonna like be a make or break thing for him. I think it's just, maybe it's not for him.
Yeah.
But that's pretty normal. It's good that he really found college football. Something.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one he actually really likes because he's doing it all the time. Ooh. Same thing with people like complaining about Smash. It's like they complain, but they do it. It's like, yeah, they really like the game. They just, that's the thing. Like, you can like something, but then get upset with like certain things of it because you've been doing it for so long, and it's like either it's upset at yourself for not, changing your behavior, or upset because trying to change your behavior is not the fun part of it. Well, I'll be. DL, the chests actually despawn after you leave. They change places. Okay, I didn't know that. Isn't that good to know? No? Okay. I'll steal this. I'll steal all. Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. You can do it. If you ever get a chance to, Dio, watch Little Shop of Horrors, the one with Rick Moranis. It's a really fun video, or excuse me, really fun movie. It's called The Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. It's about a plant that comes from outer space that tricks people into doing evil stuff.
Watch.
Yeah.
It's just a plant with a smiley face.
Yeah, that's the plant. Told you, he tricks people into doing stuff. What?
No, I'm just saying, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. He sure tricks people.
Actually, is it on Netflix? I can
Might
watch
be,
it now.
yeah.
We're trying to watch more movies nowadays. Cause last night I watched a whole bunch of movies.
Oh yeah, any good ones?
You know Medea?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a whole bunch of that.
Hmm.
Like I kind of want to do like a movie night or something and watch it with y'all. Just watch Medea. It's so funny.
I'm gonna get shot. Ah! The other freaking shot. Okay, I hate those minigun guys. Throw up on these guys. Wow. I don't know if the little shop is on Netflix. I don't know. It might be actually.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah. It's so hard to tell because there's so many other streaming services. They all have different like I think there is a very valid claim when people say that they don't like different streaming services because they'll have one season of an old TV show on one streaming service and another season on another one.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah. I think it's almost impossible to find all the seasons, all the series Simpsons on one service. You have to go like different ones. Which is weird when
Why
you
is
think
it
about
even like that?
I don't know. It's like, well, I mean, it's good for like companies that want to charge, but like people that want to get the stuff, you know, it's like it makes it a little bit harder. Single shot, huh? Yeah, that's pretty rare. Another handgun schematic. Damn. Alright, just kill him. Alright. We're gonna run around here a little bit and I think we'll apparently get the supply drop. Another single shot rifle schematic, huh? Alright, what about you? Oh, it's a Xenoguard. Did I catch the Xenoguard? Ah. Ah, fuck it. If it catch him, I catch him. Otherworldly Cells, he might be a good one, actually. Oh well. Alright, we'll do a refresh on that. Yeah, I liked Little Shop of Horrors. It was one of the it came out, I think, either slightly, I think it came out before I was born, as far as I know. So it's a pretty old film. It's like it's like in the Ghostbusters category. Of like, it's an old film, a lot of people know about it, and it's generally received very well. It's about a talking plant, pretty much. And that's all I'm gonna say, because the plot's not particularly deep, but it's fun. Beacon, no. You'll need to catch those. Oh, do you ever get Beacon up fully? I think you did, right?
I think I need one more star.
One more star? Okay, so like 64 more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hadn't done the farm before.
Yeah. It's the fall. What's good is I think it'll increase your damage with them too.
Mm-hmm. Actually, good thing you brought that up. I hadn't seen an increase in my stats.
With what?
Whenever I increase the stars, I have not seen an increase.
Oh, so you mean when you go from like
I've done it on like three different pals. Whenever I increase their stars, their stats do not increase.
They do increase. What it shows is it shows the before. It doesn't show the before. It only shows the after. So basically, you know, where like you'll be ready to like level them up, right? And it'll be like they'll have both of the faces.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't show the before. It doesn't show the before. It's like it really should. Once you increase in a star, it should show like how much it's increasing by. I think at max 5 stars, it's only about 30% more powerful. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but like you put that on top of like pal souls and stuff, and then suddenly it's like, well, it's now really good.
Yes.
Dude, I'm not stopping. Please stop attacking. You guys aren't smart enough to not attack, are you? Okay, cool. They're not. Yeah. But generally, I think that's how it is. Another thing it does is when you're at max stacks, right? When you get the last thing, I think it increases your work suitability as well. So Beacon probably has generating electricity and transporting, if I assume. I don't think he does anything other than that, but I think that's the two things he does. They're gonna increase by 1 level. And then his ride ability, he might be slightly faster too. I don't know if it affects their top speed. It might. But he's gonna give you more electric damage when you're riding on him, or whatever it is that, you know, he does. So either he's gonna do more electric damage while you're riding him, or your attacks are gonna be electrified. Either or. Some pals do both. Some pals do one or the other. Okay. SMG schematic. Yay. Oh. Alright, cool. I wish there were like. In all fairness, I feel like there should be more ways to get certain schematics. Relying on RNG is not nearly as fun as it could be, you know? Because it's, I don't know. Another thing I'm a little bit worried about with, not this game, but like Rogue Core, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you started sweating too, is when you saw what enemies there were. You see the enemies, DL? It's your favorite guys.
Wait, what?
Yeah. In Rogue Core, we fight the core spawn.
Oh yeah. Though.
In different variants of them. And DL, what if... like, I know it's like we're supposed to go down there and fight, right? DL, management is giving us literal nothing. They're giving us the ability to choose slightly better options rather than actually giving us good options.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's a roguelite. It has to be, right?
Gotta be.
Because it's called Rogue. It's called one. It's called Rogue Core. And two, we know for a fact that that there's choices, and they look like they're tiered choices, you know. So I can't see that being in a game unless it's like it has a run mechanic where it's like this is your run, and then do it, right?
Right.
Because I don't really see that. I can't really. I don't know any other game that does that. Do you? Where it's like your like your weapons are like RNG tiered weapons. It's specifically it's like your gun fires faster. You know. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe on MOBAs or you know those types of things. Okay, there's the ending. You know, like the lane-based games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably exactly what it is now that we think about it. Would make total sense too. We really don't need all these guys. Alright, this one down here. Wow. Your character will grab onto any wall. We have 2 of these. Wow, 2 of these in one area? I'll take it. Hyperspheres, which are kind of pointless. Yeah, a new season of Deep Rock would be nice. I think they're gonna slowly put that game out to pasture. I really can't see them doing like another, well, maybe 1 or 2 more seasons tops, but I really can't see them continuing on unless they like do something else with it. Because I don't know about you, but I haven't bought. Have you bought any of the skins in Deep Rock? Because I haven't.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. They just don't look as good as the stuff that's already in the game. They might get some more if they do like a Helldivers crossover. And Alpha Incinerate would be fucking wild to have. Inventory full. Cool. Whoa, with that tree, I love it. What are you trying to do? Flip? I'm gonna flip you right into the grave. Alright, so I grabbed some more. I couldn't find any more, like, revolver parts, so yay. I don't think the parts should be buyable. I don't. But, like, right now, like, I don't really do my money on anything but certain, like, cake ingredients and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need any of these? Not really. Alright, there's 5 right there. Fresh. Do I need this? What don't I need? Probably don't need that. 5 ingots or nothing. I could get those by blinking. Alright. These are rare. Keep those. Alright, we'll grab this. Medical supplies, course ammo. Nothing. Alright. Grab this too. The mud chowder. Yeah. I think I'm gonna grab 1 or 2 more chests and I'm gonna just make my way back out. And cry in nothing. Yeah, let's go do the breeding thing again. We're trying for a remarkable craftsman. That'd be nice. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. I did get some schematics though at the area, but they give me a lot of handgun stuff, and it's like I really want to know where to farm for the revolver parts specifically. There might be an actual boss that just drops it, but I don't know who does. We can get that; it'll help out a lot. All right. Grab these. 3, 4. The desert farm's pretty crazy because they give you a lot of different ammo types. Grenades, rockets, really? That's great. I keep looking downstairs because that's ready, so we're gonna have to go grab that when we're good. Alright, let's see what we can make. Yeah, single shot schematic? Yeah, I bet we could. Alright. Pump action extra. Okay, we'll take that. And... find metal helm. Alrighty. I actually started saving up my my rewards from like killing enemies and stuff. You know, like the precious like ingots and stuff. Or not the ingots, the entrails and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because that might be a crafting material later, so I don't want to just waste it. Alright, we have that done. One more thing I should have dropped off, and then food. pretty good. 126 is decent. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tired.
Hmm.
Yep. Let's see. We still have some of the day left. Oh man, my hands. Deal, don't get old.
Meh.
Okay, Deal, stop. I heard you get old.
Heard you get old.
How dare you get old? Why is this not working? Stop getting old. I hear you getting older by the sound. That's dog noise we're making.
Yeah.
It was dog or cat noises only. You guys better start giving me something good, Gilbos. You haven't given me shit. I don't really care about these. I want yeah. Good talk to me. I did it. Yeah.
Well,
We don't need this. Let's see. We're gonna have to freaking. Alright, well, whatever. Still have a little bit more. Alright, I mean, there's a male one I wanted to grab. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah. Versus this one. Alright, we're gonna replace these because we don't need that guy now. I'm not even gonna look at his stats because I don't really care that much now. It's been too long. I'll look at the fine bucket. I'll look at his stats. Alright, and what were his stats? Male one? Yeah, pretty crappy. I'll take it though. It's more of a. It's taking out some of the RNG. Demon God, Serenity, Sound of the Void. Imperfect. Okay, good. Alright, we should be okay on that now. Alright, never mind, I lied. Lips is at the mining base. Lammy. Remember Lammy? Lammy's the one that's at the breeding base. I have like one main guy at each base, you know. Alright. One more thing I can try with the Bell Noirs, which I haven't been doing. Which is Dr. Octor, who just kills Mike Pals when I show him it. Say, that's a nice pal, let me just... And then the pal's head's missing. And the stats are down 30%. But he's like, yeah, it could have been a good surgery. I was like, fuck you, it could have been. You freaking... You turned my artisan craftsman into a clumsy slacker. Did not say a bad word, but it sounded like it, didn't it? You. Yes, you will take Belle Noire and you will sketch your surgery it and give me... What was it? Unwanted? Remarkable craftsman? Yeah. He gave me noble. Noble, thank you, Dr. Brocker. But I would have preferred anything other than noble. But it's not a bad stat. It's not bad. Deal, it's bad. It's bad. You know why? Because it don't help me. That's why it's bad. Not that it's not good. It don't help me. I'm trying for something specific. Alright, we'll drop this off. We'll drop that off. We'll drop this off here. Okay, I need that. Let's drop this off. Yeah, okay. We'll drop down, send these guys on break. Thank you, pals. You can get back now. Get back out there. I think the glitch is back where they have the they have double the amount of areas to work from on the PAL expedition. I'm losing my words here because it's like it's a lot of different words that all mean the same thing. Like pow journey, pow like what is it? What is your this expedition? Why am I sending one expedition deal? Because they bad. You. Oh, two things right here. We drop this off. One turn. We have 71 of these. We could probably make more of that. We'll do it. What's it gonna be like? Only like 20? About 20. Here's a question. Do I go back out here? I could run this area over here. I'll run this area a little bit more to get that revolver. I don't particularly want to run the oil rig tonight because I want to get my Val Noirs ready with either Remarkable Craftsman or the one, and then I'll start breeding up Xeno guards, no, Xenovaders to help me out. What the hell? Okay. And then we can seriously start, after that we can seriously start farming the other stuff. Hexlight's it's too long to break. It's too much of a pain in the ass to break. If I can do it in like 2 or 3 hits, you know, it'd be great. I don't know if Xenoguard... Alright, he gets to live. That was cool. Anyway, I don't know how many Xenoguards you can stack onto one thing. I assume you can stack multiple, but I don't know if they need to be out. So I don't know if it's going to be like Gobfin where each one stacks, or if it's going to just be like, I need one, and he has to be a good one. So what I'm going to try and do is get Mine Foreman on him. Mine Foreman or Logging Guy, or, you know, one of those. Alright. And then, after this dungeon, I'm going to run back, try and catch Wyvern, and see if we get something good. We have 3 things again, so you know the dealio. We're not here to make friends. We're here to just loot. There's not one back here. There's a Yalbo. Yeah, you guys, you're too slow. Cave mushrooms are good. Anything down here? Yes, there is. Okay, I think that's the way forward. No, no, okay. It's the only way. I have to go back. I missed a lot of stuff. Actually, it should be fine if I just continue the circle. I just need to go back one. Because it's like here. Anything here? Yes, there is. And that's the way forward, okay. So we're good now. Who is that? Pyram Noct? Cool. Just spitting on him. Do I care? No. I don't think they drop anything you need. Nope, nothing. Okay. And that's not bad. I might actually need that life pendant one, so I'm okay with keeping that for now. Alright. So I did that. What did I say I was gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna go fight Wyvern or something, right? Yeah. Alright. You happy with Nintendo DL?
No.
Yeah. Me, I was already kind of like not liking them because they were, you know, doing Palworld. Generally it'd be like, you know, like if they stole designs or whatever, that would make more sense. But it's like, nah, what they're stealing doesn't make sense, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like they have enough money where they could just do it regardless of if it's a fair treatment or not. Alright, what we're gonna do here. Alright, we're gonna send Bella out. Nearly killed him. Logging. Oh, damn it. Okay, whatever. We're gonna have to keep that one too. That's fine. I'd have preferred it if he just had Vampirific. Logging Foreman is not terrible because he's a wood type pal. In all fairness, Steel, I think Logging Foreman should also buff the pal too, rather than just the player. I feel like it's a little bit too weak. Because you know, there's nothing that literally buffs the pal's work speed other than like Artisan and stuff. But like having Logging Foreman, if you wanted a wood pal, you could do that now. All right. Grab you. I'm not gonna bother looking at your stats. We're just gonna put you over here because you have Vampirific. Yeah, we could definitely kill you. All right, what are you, son? You're a destructive Wyvern. Well then. You're about to meet a destructive knife in a second, Wyvern. Hey, burn! Hey, Wyvern! Knife! I'm sure this is fine. Not fine for me, though. He didn't drop the thing. Yay. What really sucks is after you get it, though, you get it multiple times in a row. Don't need any of these. Well, let's see if we can make a helmet. Let's see. No, not yet. Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. We have 4 of these, so we're gonna stop it. Probably could take one of those too by accident. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can steal these two, give them more room up here. I think that's where I'm stashing my old gear up here. Is it here where the old gear is? Kind of. I think we can go up one more. Old armors, old gear. Take the armors. Old gear. This will be like the accessory jeweler box, why not? These two, 1, 2, buckle the shoe. And armor. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that's fine, right? Okay. Chicken, lava chicken, say so. Heyo.
Gibble.
Why you gibble?
Gibble.
Okay. You allowed to say that? Did Gray authorize that for you, man?
Gibble.
Okay. Have a bunch of eggs. We'll use about half of them. And something else is kind of upsetting. Freaking. Okay. Well, that's upsetting as well. But you're supposed to be there. I told you multiple times, my son. Help! Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. All right, we're fine. Yeah. Ain't nothing bad's gonna happen to us. We're gonna live forever. Alright. I have a bunch of stuff I actually do need to sell, so we'll go sell. Next time I'll probably get rid of these floppies and then have a different guy doing it. Alright. Because of that specifically. I can get rid of that. Minestrone, yeah. Bunch of money. Yeah, it's free. Alright. Alright, we have our guys set. Alright. Should really find a way to deal with the money. What is this? Brick? Yeah. I wonder if Wumpo might drop something. I'm trying to think, like, who could probably drop the revolver? Maybe Anubis. Do you know if Anubis had a drop? I think it was just an Earth Ring or something, right? Why'd I go? Oh, I shouldn't have went here. Damn it. Should have waited. Well, this could be good though, cause maybe it'll be the schematic be here. How you doing, Dio?
Kibble.
Alright. Anything good? Nope. Kill him. He's not looking, and a pretty bad schematic area. Yay. Yeah, I shouldn't have came here for this guy. That was my fault. Oh, we just killed Whisk away. Wait, is that what the boss was? Over here. There it is. It's funny, I know where it is and I still have a hard time finding. Did I catch? Oh, I was just hiding. Give him a second. If he doesn't get caught, we'll kill. Right. Last chance. Wait, Serenity is actually a good one to have. Okay. So this one actually is a keeper. That's good. Let's go over here. Go over here. Oh, this is... It's like raindrops being swallowed by the ocean. Holy moly, man. There's so much. Anything here? Nope. Cool. In here? No. Okay. Alright. So, about 2 hours. I don't know. I guess I don't really want to continue on. Because we're not getting anything. That's how I'm feeling right now. Probably not going to get anything on it. Yeah, we go for that. Yeah, this one's worse. It's actually really good to hold on to. My work slave one? Wait. Huh. There's artisan. Work slave. Let's see if anything is over there that could continue on it. But... yeah, whatever. Ah, boy. Alright, we'll get rid of some of these. We don't really need all these. I don't know why I kept those. It seemed like a mistake on my part. I'm tired. Alright, you have Serenity. Alright, you're a good one. So refresh. Alright. Put that in. Alright, let's see if we can get a thing. Can I yoink you? Put you over here where the other ones are. There you are. Pyromaniac. Alright, so Pyromaniac's the one that we could probably get rid of. Wow, it's not a plant. That's so weird. It's not plant, it's not... okay, it's so weird. You have decent stats. We can take you out. Was it a male one? Is that one I kept it? No, it's female. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna... Lylene knocked. Alright, deal. Lylene knocked is going away. Forever. Goodbye.
Wow.
I got excited because it gave me the work notification. And generally it's like the work notification, if you were to get like a part, would be where it was. So they tricked me. I think it's, is it? Oh, it's the wrong button. Damn. Alright, what is that? There we go. Okay, oh, that's what it is. Okay. Eternal Engine is for rideable pets or rideable pals only. 75% more stamina. Really good, seems like. Alright, we'll get the flowers and the cold medicine. Don't want either. DL, some fun news.
Yes.
Phineas Ferb's getting a new season.
Say what?
Phineas Ferb getting a new season.
It's not necessary.
Yep. Come on, DL, the summer vacation continues.
Yeah.
What? What? What's wrong with Phineas and Ferb now?
No, I love Phineas and Ferb. It's just...
Are they too old now?
No, this new season is not necessary.
Oh, okay.
We want a new project.
Why do I feel like Doofenshmirtz is not smiling anymore? You know how long he's tried to get that platypus, man? Come on. It's like his only friend. I'm trying to think, like, what's the best way to steal a revolver deal? Alright, I'm gonna go one more run for the revolver, and then I'm gonna be probably packing up. Come on, Dio. We gotta give that monkey a shower. Wait, they already had a... Didn't they already have a series finale?
Yes.
Yeah, with them kind of grown up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are they gonna go back to?
But no, we gotta continue for some reason.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Go back in time and be like, nah, that didn't happen? Actually, what is this? Fuddler! Yell Elmer Fuddler! There. I got a big Fuddler deal.
Butler.
Yeah, it's the little mole-looking guy. He was a lucky one. Yeah, I think a Mimog just killed a bunch of people because I saw a Mimog around a bunch of loot. That'd be pretty funny. I'll say this, right? I kind of hope that they change Mimog to be openable. And it attacks you with its special attack. You know, like how the owl has a special attack? Where he grabs you? I kind of want Mimog to have that. Where it's like, if you try and open him, he gets a special attack on you. It's not a kill, right? It doesn't kill you, but it's a special attack that he has. And then when you catch him, he can do it like, you know, either as a special ability or whatever, right? Because right now his lockpick ability is kind of crappy because, you know, we got you a lockpick already. Alright. Hey, aren't you a little bit young to be... Yes, we are. Hey, aren't you a little bit young to be buying... How many people do you think they got fired when they found out that those were actual kids? Pretend to be adults. I don't know, there's a lot of negligence in Phineas Ferb universe. Tired of shooting these guys. And the rocket launcher guys are always ready to fire. Cement and hyperspheres are not my favorites. How many dog coins do I have now? Okay. That's pretty good. We definitely use more of those. Thought I heard another lucky pal. I thought he was over here, then I heard him over here. I don't really need them, but I'm wondering if the Lucky Pals can actually drop schematics too, because I think they're considered Alpha Pals, and Alpha Pals are considered bosses. I don't know if they're the same though. Okay. Alright, more shotgun shells, yay. Alright, there's one up there. Might be a Mimog, but we'll see. Oh, there's Paladises, cool. I think we already got their drops. SMG schematic I don't need. And damn. What's crazy is like you really don't need that many schematics, you just gotta get lucky once. What's crazy is I found a lot of SMG schematics. It'd be funny if I'm gonna be able to make one of those like legendary ones before I even find a revolver one, you know? It really doesn't affect the grind that much when you think about it. It changes it from luck to just like Like, you could build up towards it. Like, I've done so many of these already. I'm hoping that we'll find something good. Alright, we'll run over here. I guess I just went over there to just stomp on those guys and then leave, like a real horse would. Alright, corrosive ammo hypersphere is nothing new. Do you like going to the desert for the rocket ammo?
No.
No? How come?
Dang.
Stank, what do you mean? I got 9 for free and I didn't even have to make any.
Yeah.
No? In all fairness, I feel like the desert should be what the base game has, which is enemies drop their ammo type that they're using. I don't think that those Feybreak warriors should get free missiles forever, you know? I mean, they can't even give us a little baby one. But if they really don't want to do that because, you know, that's part of the grind, then they should just give us Hexalite on drop. That's just as fair. Or make the guys spawn less, make them more dangerous, you know? Alright, 3 kills. Alright, I think I've exhausted most of the chests out here now. I might actually look up to see if they have a list now, because I kind of want to know. It's one of those things where it's like you can't really find good information online because it's either speculation or hearsay, most of it. And then some of it's true because they did they data mined, but it's not true yet because it's not implemented yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is a work in progress game. You know, it's not technically finished yet. It feels like a finished game. You know?
Like what?
Palworld kind of feels like a finished game.
Nah.
Nah? What do you mean, nah? Well, what part do you think's finished? You didn't think Bjorn was a good boss?
There's no reason to fight them.
Well, yeah, they're not ideal. I don't think they're gonna put in a quote-unquote story. They already have the things. The notes that you find around the area. That's the story.
What's the point of them?
What's the point? Well, each boss has its different backstory. Bjorn and Vastagor is literally fighting aliens. That's why they kill aliens whenever there's a meteorite.
It's not finished.
Yeah. The final boss is gonna be the giant alien. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And it's probably in the tree. He fights, he's fighting aliens, because that's what his ancestors did. That's why they have ancient civilization parts, because they were like fighting aliens, trying to stop them from coming and conquering Earth. You don't like it anymore now, do you?
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Why the aliens? Yeah, there's aliens in Pokemon. Why the aliens in Pokemon? Well, I don't fucking know. I didn't make Pokemon. I didn't even stop playing it. But really, I think it's there really isn't like a story. I don't think it's gonna ever have like cutscene dialogue or whatever. It would be really nice if they did that. One, I don't think they have the manpower, and two, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think what we have is pretty much what we're gonna get. and it's just gonna add like a few more things, you know. Now, with that being said, I would be surprised if they did add that. If they did add that, that'd be like a 10 out of 10 thing, you know? Alright. We'll grab some Night Star Sand, and finally, I will look around one more time, and then I'll do this dungeon if it's still active. It is, okay. Alright, deal, it's my last dungeon, then we'll be heading out. Yep. Gotta get ready for the bed. Really though, I felt like we had a pretty decent day in terms of like farming for stuff. We didn't get any like good upgrades, but we got a lot of different things. I think the biggest problem is the fact that like they introduced a glitch that stops the hexalite production, and that's no good. Hexalite is a major component late game, and I don't know if they did it on purpose to make it slower or if it was like just a mistake that's gonna come back every few patches. It feels like it's came back a few times already, so it's why I'm not like super thrilled. But if that's all there is to it, then I think that's fine. Like we played so much worse games when we're doing replay stuff, you know.
And it's because of that why I'm very skeptical about what game I play. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. You like a lot of them though.
I'm more about quality of a game nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
In all fairness, I think Palworld is pretty decent quality. Most of the stuff works well. The pals, you know,
good.
yeah, the pals, like, they actually work at their base correctly most of the time. They used to be better at it, but I don't know. I think it's because they had to change their size for stuff because people were kind of like building the bases too small. But the thing is like all the best work stability pals are giant, you know. You know, so it's like, yeah, you don't got any small guys that are super good. I got one old revolver schematic, and it was a green one. Damn it! If I got a purple one, that would have been so much less work to do. I wasn't excited about the double barrel schematic because we already have one of those. I'll have to take a look at which chest can drop which. The big thing I don't want to do is have to rely on the big oil rig for the old revolver schematic. I hope not. There is like the armor set that we need, like the laser Gatling gun and the plasma rifle or whatever it is. Plasma cannon, I think it's called. We're gonna need those. Yeah, training manual, nothing else. Cool. But we're gonna need a lot of different ones. I would be running the oil rig if the enemies either one had their damage toned down a lot and they're just bullet sponges, or if they did a lot of damage but were weak. As it is right now, they're not fun either way because they have both when they shouldn't. I know it's supposed to be like a raid and like, you know, 4 people are supposed to be helping out and whatnot, but you know, like when you're there, we're like when both of us shoot at a guy, he dies pretty good, right? But as soon as me or you split up, it really cuts down, right?
Yep.
Alright, we'll steal that. Okay. Any revolver schematics I can make? No. Why not? I still haven't found any semi-auto stuff at all. I found one. And it was a green one. I'd really like to get the semi-auto. Like, I don't know where these makeshift weapons are. You know, I thought they should have been, like, you know, mid-tier, but they're not. You know, this guy can drop from Valent or one of them. Oh, it's just one of those weird things where it's like they kind of added him in weird spots that don't really help finding him. All right. What am I dropping off here? No, I can't do that. Definitely have one of these right here. Right, that's good. Alright. That's where I came back from. I don't know why I went there. Muscle memory, I guess. We put that in. 4, 5. Alright. Alright, after that, I think we're done. Alright, DL, thank you for watching. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Thank you, Yabos. I'm tired. Yeah. Bye-bye, haba. This guy ruined my pals. He's just sitting there menacingly. Yeah, I'm looking at you. What you gonna do about it, huh? Yeah. Alright, thank you guys. Yeah, but we're out. Sleepy.